In this video, we're going to be going over my top 5 factions. And we'll start with the no-brainer. It's France. You've got the Grand Battery. Rockets, if you want, or howitzers. You've got a lot of Polish Guard Lancers, Dutch Guard Lancers, the Empress Dragoons, Chasseurs Cheval, and Chevaulegers Lancers are all really good. You have above average Fusiliers, or rather light infantry. They're the third best, and then the Old Guard, the best unit in the game as well. Dutch Grenadiers. You have guard seamen and the young guard, which means you just get more guards. There's more guards. You have special line infantries that are good too. In second place, you have Prussia. This one's an easy pick. Their musketeers are above average. Prussian Fusiliers are the second best in melee for light infantry, and they're the second best overall. They're better in melee than the one that's the best. Jaegers are fine. Siley and Schlutzen are nice. Foot guards, once again, guards. You have hussars and lancers and a good selection of cav and a good selection of artillery as well. The UK, it's got a decent amount of cav. It's not the best, but you've got horse guards, life guards. You've got you don't have 12 Irish foot artillery. You do have howitzers, rockets, and other stuff. You have Coldstream guards, and then foot guards, and Highland foot, and Black Watch. They're all really good. Like the 88th foot. Foot are just the best in the game. Just straight down best line infantry. Lightfoot is third best light infantry. There's good. I've got an interesting pick for fourth. It's Portugal. 12 out of 4 artillery. Your artillery is good, but it's also lacking in variety. Cav is practically non-existent. These are not very good. But then you have your infantry, which is the second best in the game, and tiradores, which are very formidable skirmishers, and cazadores. And those names are actually Spanish, but they're the best light infantry in the game because they just destroy when shooting. Grenadiers are nice, but and for the fourth pick, wasn't easy to decide. I think it's Russia though. Now it's gonna first the unicorn. Unicorn. 10 Ivory Unicorn, 12 Ivory Unicorn. You've got decent artillery. That's quite a lot of cav. And you see those charge bonuses? 35, 36, 35. They're terrible. They're below average at shooting. But even their militia has a really substantial charge bonus. Russian Jaegers have a higher charge bonus than some cav. And life and guards are still good, and guards And they actually have the second best guards too, as well. But really, it's the charge bonus that seals it, really. If you don't pay attention, like 1 unit of musketeers, Russian musketeers, charging into like guards of some sort, can even destroy the guards. I've got a couple honorable mentions. One is Spain. Spain is terrible without the DLC. When you have the DLC, it's pretty okay. You've got a rather average selection of artillery, but there's a lot of special, like, there's a lot of special cav from the DLC, Peninsula Campaign DLC. Charge bonus of 33, that's a lot. Hussars, better, like, different Hussars. These guys are guerrilla units. These guys are guerrilla units, meaning if you want to, you can have them start behind the enemy, or literally just anywhere that's not in their deployment zone. You can just start behind the enemy if you want to. Like with these, the Voluntarios de Madrid. First of all, they have a tendency to snipe your general if you're not careful, because they can shoot. But they can start behind the enemy. And that's hard to discount. Like, it's hard to discount how good that is. Balloon guards are worse than they should be. Grenadiers are meh. Guerrilla Fusiliers, basically worst line infantry, but they can start behind the enemy. Catazores de Catalunya can start behind the enemy. Or they can start, or if you're defending, they can just put a mine out, and the AIs, and if you're playing against AI, they're gonna be really dumb and go right into it. Like the Tiradores, they can start behind the enemy. They can start like, and sometimes there's a hill, especially this one map, there's a big hill, just start your guerrilla units up there, get the rest of your unit there. What can the enemy do? To make up for this, light infantry and fusiliers are definitely on the worst side. And in most battles, Spain should win. But if you play it right, or if the map's right, Spain can become very powerful. They're just interesting in general. The other honorable mention is for Austria, because it's got a decent amount of variety, decent artillery unit roster. 37 charge bonus is a lot, but beyond that, but otherwise not particularly remarkable. And they have a large selection of better in melee line infantry, like Hungarians as well. Beyond that, they're not as good at shooting, but they're good in melee. Alright. That's about it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see ya.